Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have my 2025 college football Week 5 player props, Part 2. Part 1 is already on my channel. It's also going to be in the link in the comment section, and you also can find it at the end of this show. So, three different spots you can find the college football Part 1 show. It does have best bets, so it has spread picks on there and total picks. I'm not doing that on this show, just three player props, and it also has seven player props on part one. So a wealth of information and knowledge in part one. If you do appreciate the content, if you do appreciate the free information that I'm giving out on a weekly basis, all I ask for you to do for me right now before we do anything else, please hit that like button. If you want me to continue to do these videos and you enjoy them, also leave a comment. Nothing wrong with leaving a comment, good or bad. I like the information. Also have an NFL 1 and 2, part 1 and 2 show that's up. You can find that on my channel as well. So a lot of information for this weekend. I'm gonna get started. I don't want to waste too much of your time. Let's get to the first pick of the show. It's gonna be Thomas Castellanos of Florida State. 2025 average pass plus rush yards is 244. Projected pass plus rush yards is 241. He's been over in his last two games. Here's a true dual threat quarterback, a guy who had 78 yards rushing versus Alabama. But here's the thing I like even more. He's not been throwing a ball very much, only 12 pass attempts. But Price Picks has him at 22 for this game. So they're not only expecting him to have to throw the ball more, they're expecting that he will throw the ball more. But when he is throwing, he's at 71%. A 71% pass completion is a very high percentage. I'll take that any day. Another thing is Virginia is fifth in the SEC versus the run, so a very strong run defense. And here's another thing I like about Thomas when I'm talking about his over pass plus rush yards, because rush yards, sacks actually count against them in college football, as we saw with Jackson Arnold, but he has not been sacked this season. So either he's getting the ball out fast or he's deciding when there's nothing there, let me just pull it and run, which is not a bad thing for someone who can run as good as him. I absolutely love his over 236.5 pass plus rush yards. Let's go ahead and get that in for Thomas Castellanos. Next person, Cam Coleman. Average receiving yards 59, projected receiving yards 68. Here's an important note. He had 88 yards receiving with only three catches. So not getting the ball very much, not a lot of volume, but when he gets the ball, he is one of the best players in college football. I believe he's a future first round draft pick, and he's a clear number one receiver, although he doesn't lead them in receptions. Look for them to find different ways to get him the ball other than him just running a fly pattern or go route, whatever you call it. The line is set too low for me. Look for them to find, like I said, a lot of ways to get him the ball. Look for him to be a lot more aggressive with the ball in the air. Their best offense so far has just been throwing it deep to him. I think they do that a few times, but give me the over 54.5 receiving yards for Cam Coleman. The last pick, player prop for today and for this week is LJ Martin, 2025 average rushing yards 114, projecting rushing yards 101. He's been over 100 yards in every game this season. And here's another thing. Um, he hasn't had a big carry game where he's been getting the ball a lot, but I expect more usage in this game. He's averaging 8.6 yards a carry, so when he does get the ball, he's very productive. Uh, since Dion has been in Boulder, they have struggled to stop the run, and it's no different this year. They're allowing 194 on the ground, second worst in the Big 12. So, with LJ Martin being as potent as he is, look for BYU to find ways to get him up to like 25, 20 carries in this game. It's a conference game. I think Colorado will score more than people think. Give me the over 96.5 rushing yards for LJ Martin. As I said, college football picks part one. It is on the channel. Please go check that out. Also, subscribe to my channel, leave a like button, and then, of course, hit the like button, and then, of course, leave a comment. Thank you for watching. I'll have picks for you throughout the NFL season. Go check out the NFL picks. Go check out my college football picks. And like I always say, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.